For years, we've heard Americans say buying a home just feels further and further out of reach. We're talking high prices, stubborn interest rates, and low inventory, all leaving many would-be buyers on the sidelines.
But in a rare show of bipartisan support, Congress has now overwhelmingly approved what some are calling the biggest housing affordability package in decades.
All right, joining us to break this all down is our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young. Taylor, what are lawmakers hoping to accomplish with this?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway is that lawmakers from both parties agree there is one major issue, and that's that America does not have enough homes. According to Realtor.com, the U.S. is 4 million housing units short, and of course that is creeping up demand and fueling these higher prices. So this bill is essentially Congress's attempt to tackle this shortage from all angles, all at once, really.
All right, so Taylor, what exactly is in this bill?
Yeah, so lawmakers are taking this all of the above approach, and the biggest focus is simply building more homes. So that means speeding up the permitting process, cutting red tape that can delay construction for months or even years, and encouraging local government to loosen up zoning rules that can really streamline the process. It also expands support for things like affordable housing programs, and I think this is also a big one. It also prevents Wall Street backed investors from buying up some single family homes, which, as we know, in 2021 was a big issue here in Charlotte, and they're still kind of taking over some neighborhoods across the city. And I think the thinking process is pretty simple. If we increase supply, buyers will have more choices, and that could lead to lower prices.
Okay, well, this is obviously something that's been going on for years and years. A lot of people have tried to come up with solutions, but is this the kind of policy that experts think could actually start to move that needle?
Yeah, I think most experts, if you were to ask, say that this is a meaningful step, right? Because I think that it focuses on the root problem. I think we've had other proposals or ideas floated around in the past, like the 50-year mortgage or portable mortgage, which might make some payments a little cheaper, but it did not get to the root of the problem, which, as we know, is the housing shortage. And I think at the same time, mortgage rates are important, and so are construction costs. So there are still some outlier issues that I think need to be addressed. But I think many of the changes of this bill also depend on state and local communities really taking advantage of them. I think the big takeaway is that Congress is, of course, looking at this. They're saying to the American people that want to buy homes, look, we hear you, we see you, let's try to tackle this all at once. But I think time will just tell, number one, how this bill is really taken by local communities, if they take these steps, and if Americans actually see relief. As we know from previous Q&As, the American family needs to make $117,000 to be able to comfortably afford a home today. So the problem is real. We'll just have to see if this bill makes a difference.
Okay, and our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, with that. Taylor, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.